Hi, my name is Rachel, and here I have a potato because I don't know what I'm doing with my adult life. So this video is pretty different from my normal uploads here on YouTube, but I'm still gonna keep it mainly special effects / character makeup. However, I didn't want to limit myself with the things that I can do with this channel. So in the future, I'm gonna be doing prop building, just weapon builds, and maybe weapon builds and prop building, maybe for cosplay or just because. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, stay tuned and maybe subscribe. I'm not telling you what to do, but you should definitely subscribe. Anywho, let's get into my attempt at hepatitis and the things you'll need to accomplish it. I almost forgot. Annoying disclaimer time. I can't just put this video on YouTube and not, say, hey, I'm not a professional tattoo artist. Don't do this at home, and don't listen to the things I say at all throughout this video. Thank you. One more time. So things you will need. First off, a potato, most important thing. Can't really do this project without it. Also, tattoo needles. These are sterile. Have a bunch of them. They look like this. Sketches, and also gloves, and then some paper towels to wipe away all the alcohol and the ink. The ink that I'm using and the one that I've actually really liked it's called Black Buddha ink. It's just in the Nightmare Black. This I really like. I recommend. Some isopropyl alcohol, tape for the stencil, and then some petroleum jelly to put on your tattoo afterwards. So I have my leg propped up on a desk, and this is super uncomfortable, but anyway, do this. This is just an awkward spot for a tattoo. Well, for me to do it on myself, it's just gonna be uncomfortable anyway. I have the stencil sketched on to my leg in the place that I want it to be. I first sketched out what I want my tattoo to be on some paper, and then I took some wax paper over it and I traced it, and then I poked some holes in it, and then I taped it in the spot where I want it, and then I took just like a pen and kind of followed those spots. Then after that, it turned into basically connect the dots. You'll notice that I don't have the teeth sketched out yet, and that's because it's kind of a make it break it thing for me. So after I'm done outlining it with the tattoo needle and the actual ink, I'm gonna go back in and sketch the teeth in to make sure they're exactly how I want it. Something you want to do before you sketch the tattoo on with the pen first is make sure that the area is sanitized, and you'll want to sanitize your hands too. Even though we're about to put gloves on, this is just 90% alcohol. Oh, I forgot about the cut. Oh my god. So once you have your gloves on, I am using a little clear container, which is actually the cap to this alcohol that I bought. I'm going to put not too much ink in here. The needles I'm using first to do the outline are these needles right here. I'm not very well versed in my needles, but if you are interested, it's these ones right here. Find just a happy corner and get started. My leg actually fell asleep like hardcore, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and then come back and outline the rest. I made a mess of it, about to clean it up, okay? I'm gonna spray this stuff on here, and you want a handy dandy paper towel. So I've sketched the teeth 2 different times now, and I haven't really liked how it turns out. So something that I've learned through art is when you keep messing up at something, don't just give up. Maybe set it aside and come back to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna move on to filling in parts of the hat to look like this right here. Oh, and there's a dog hair. Nice. Very sanitary. So I finished filling in the hat. I'm still gonna go over it a couple times. I'm gonna give the skin a little bit of a break because it's pretty irritated. I've noticed a little bit of bleeding, but that's okay. That's kind of like a given with tattoos, obviously. I mean, you're putting a needle in your skin. I also shaded in the eyes a little bit just so it wasn't a stark outline. I feel like it added a little bit more contrast to the eyes, but I'm pretty happy with teeth, so I'm gonna go ahead and start actually tattooing those in now. So my battery's about to die, but the teeth kind of giving me some trouble. I mean, such small, like minute detail is gonna be hard to capture, but I'm gonna go wash up and I'll be right back. My normal uploads here on YouTube. Okay,